always be nice outside. That'll do. I'll take it. Otto, say good morning to the vlog. This should be interesting. Well, that's awkward. Morning. How are you? Have yourself a nice day. You too. So kind of a funny story, guys. I was walking into work this morning. I had forgotten my coffee, so I circled back to the Corvette. The senior VP actually pulled in right to the right of me. He drives a nice like 2016 or 2017 Porsche Turbo. And he says, damn, Jack, I wouldn't want to stumble upon you out on the streets. And of course he was implying Mexico, guys, because we all know that everybody goes down to Mexico to have fun on the streets. But it was kind of a funny comment. So what we got to do right now is we got to head on over to the post office to drop off this mountain of orders that are behind me. So thank you guys very much. All you guys getting entered for that 2017 Grumman. You're definitely jumping on the opportunity. All of my opportunists out in the audience are absolutely killing it right now. You guys are the best. Now let's see what happens when we get to the post office. Who knows, we might run into our good buddy who thought that I put the wrong gas in the car. How are ya?
You didn't put the wrong gas in it, did you?
No, I didn't. It's just we're working out some of the kinks in the tune. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen that link already, I'm going to go ahead and link that right above so you can go ahead and check that out. That video is absolutely hilarious. Well, no hilarious reactions today, but I gotta say that that's not gonna be the last time that I'm ever gonna show up at that post office, so who knows what the future might hold. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was the fact that we're gonna be posting 3 to 4 times a week now. So this is gonna be a really big change that I'm trying to kind of mentally comprehend. I don't really know how I'm gonna go about doing it because I've programmed myself for the past year to post 2 videos a week. I was always posting Sunday and I'd always posted either Wednesday or Thursday night. Now I'm thinking, okay, I have half the time, literally half the time, because we're doubling our output to then create content and edit the content, get it posted, formatted, and ready to go for all of you guys to view. So it's definitely gonna be a little bit of a change, and I wanna preface right now by saying that, you know, a few of my uploads every so often might be Q&A related or mail time related. By the way, if you guys want to send anything to the channel, my P.O. box is down below. Would love to have more mail times on the channel. And other times they're going to be absolutely epic, like most of the videos that I've been posting for you guys in the past. And that's the kind of content that I want to create. I want to tell an awesome story. I want it to be good vibes. I want it to be positive. I want it to be motivational. I want it to be all that stuff that, you know, sometimes an average day lacks, right? Sometimes you just get sucked up into this vacuum of life and you're like, oh my God, you know, I'm down, I don't want to do anything, I'm lazy, I'm tired, I've had a long day, my day sucks, whatever the case may be. I want you to be able to watch my videos and get hyped up and motivated and excited. I mean, that's my mission, guys, is to help you help yourselves, right? At the end of the day, putting the window back up because it's actually kind of cold outside. So I'm gonna really start committing myself to all of you. I've made a commitment. I'm gonna uphold myself to that commitment to make these videos happen. And there are gonna be some videos where during the week, I'm literally filming in my car throughout, you know, my job. Luckily, I have really nice roads that are not too far away from my job, so we can go, we can have fun spirited drives. We might be able to meet up with friends on lunch. We might be able to get creative with it. I mean, guys, we're all granted X amount of time in a day, and it all comes down to how we want to make use of that time and not make excuses for that time. So that said, we're gonna head on back to the garage and we are gonna take care of a new modification on the Corvette. It's gonna be something that definitely is necessary. I'm a little nervous about doing, but I think that it's gonna be well worth it. But before we do that, I gotta make one quick pit stop at the mall. Who else is crazy enough to park super far away? And actually, that's not even that far. Usually I'm like parked back there, but today I'm feeling a little lazy. Hopefully this will do. I'm back at the gas station. Now, some of you might say I'm old school, but I forgot my receipt this morning, and when you forget your receipt, you can't track all your itemizations. You gotta make sure you track your itemizations, especially when you have a YouTube channel that's focused on automotive content. All right, and another day is just getting started because we got a lot to do with the vlog. You know what, guys, decided to actually pull the Vette out. Oh, look at those vent lights shining up the day so nicely. Duramax in the back hanging out there. Just an update on the Duramax real quick. The Turbo Kit is pending sale. I had 100+ inquiries literally in like 48 hours, which was slightly overwhelming. Tried to address most of them. Looks like a guy might be coming out of New Jersey to pick the kit up. Knock on wood. Hopefully that works out. That way we can get the new Turbo Kit ordered from Whirly Fab. But I also wanted to talk about the giveaway, Grom. Sitting here holding it down. Hasn't moved much since the last video. But if you guys haven't gotten entered already, check out enthusiast.com to get entered for this 2017 Grom. The giveaway is in full force, and it's definitely something that you won't want to miss out on. These wheels are a hell of a lot of fun to ride around on. Well, my twin tips definitely are not going to suffice for this job. Much better. Show the vlog? Yeah, you're look how fuzzy you are. Look how much you shed. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. Australian Shepherds don't shed at all. Ha! Joke of the day. Give me a high five. No? That's fine too. Love you, buddy. So we're going to be lowering the Corvette down on its leaf spring bolts today. Trying to get this job knocked out before the sun sets, which is going to happen here relatively shortly. We're going to get it done. It's a relatively simple process. Just have to pull the wheels off, put some pressure on the leaf spring, drop the adjustment bolts all the way down, and we'll be good to go. Have to apply that to all four corners, and ready, set, go. Alright, so I'm really making great progress. The sun has set over the hill, but we still have a little bit of residual sunshine shining over, so we're taking advantage of it. That orange looking great in the sun, by the way. Well, the dim lit sun. Anyway, wanted to show you guys really how simple it is to lower these cars down stock. I have not added any aftermarket parts to the car, just making use of its equipped capability from the factory. Literally all I'm doing, using this 10mm wrench, which actually isn't even the proper size, to adjust the stopping pad on the leaf spring. There's a little pad that has spacing, really hard to see, but down there, basically there's a gap between the pad and the leaf spring, which gives the car the height that it has. So what I'm doing is I am bringing that pad all the way up to close the gap between, I mean, look guys, literally when you take the weight off of the car with this jack here on the leaf spring, you can see it resting there. You can turn it with your hands. Now I'm just tightening it up a little bit because I have two jacks, so I just decided to do that, but you could use a jack stand as well. You jack the car up and let the car down onto the jack stands by the jacking point, which would be the leaf spring. You don't need two jacks to do the job. 3 jacks if you want to get technical. Ha! So funny. No laughter? Ah, it's all good. I figured it was worth a shot. So anyway, that's literally all you have to do. So now I'm just going to throw the wheel back on, drop this jack down, drop that jack down, and say hello to my wife, and I will be good to go. You know, it's crazy. All these jacks, and we're not even seeing results. Well, that's because the front has not settled yet. It's going to have to go out. Cruiser. Somebody's having a good time. It doesn't really look like anything happened in the front. It actually looks worse, in my opinion. It looks like I added a skyjacker kit to the front, reverse drag stance in the rear, lowered the rear down. But you can tell in the rear, speaking of, it has dropped pretty significantly, as a matter of fact. I'm really rather impressed with how much it's dropped so far. But I'm gonna go cruise around in this thing just for a few minutes to see if it can settle a little bit, and then I'll circle back with an update. But I have to hurry up because the sun is pretty much gone, and my hands are filthy, so I gotta wash them. And before that happens, I need to move the wife's car. Does anybody else face the same struggles where they have one garage and one driveway location where they have to move their significant other's vehicle or their other vehicle at times to get their other vehicle out? It's a struggle, but I'm happy to say that we are in the housing market. We're actively searching, and we should have a new house here on the channel, hopefully by the June timeframe, which is very exciting stuff. Oh yeah, it's undoubtedly lower. Front settled, thank goodness, because it looked very, very, very opposite of what our initial intentions were. The rear looks really good. It definitely is lower, no doubt. Oh man, I like it. I think that's approved in my opinion, boys. What do you think? With that said, my like league, I love you guys. Do what you do best. If you haven't gotten entered for the Grom, go ahead and do so. First link in the description below. If you haven't subscribed already, definitely go ahead and do so as well. And I will see you guys in the next upload.